Hello, this is Remy. I'm coming at you with another first-person video of Bad Science, a video game made by a small team of people at QT's University of Technology in Australia. Alright, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of one of the harder levels this time. I'll show you some of the more advanced strategy that exists in our game. So this is one of our harder levels. It has grey bacteria, red bacteria, green bacteria, and blue bacteria, so we get the full complement in this level. And as you'll see, it's quite a difficult level. Alright, so we've got a wound up the top, size 4, wound down the bottom, size 7, and as well as 2 size 4 wounds over here. This is going to be quite tricky to get past. We're going to have to employ some pretty keen strategies. Okay. First thing you'll notice is all these wounds, all these viruses circling this area up here, and they're getting supported by the wound from the bottom. I'm gonna have to block off that area in order to successfully tackle off these wounds. And there's a special blob you can use that creates permanent terrain that you can use to block off areas like that. It's called the tumor reaction. So with my tumor, I'm gonna go and aim it over here to block off that area. And once it's done that, I should be able to push past. And I'll select some of these. I'm going to create another tumor, because the tumor, in addition to blocking off terrain, if any of the tumory bits go and touch one of the wounds, it will it'll heal that wound. So let's create another tumor over here, and let's aim it towards this wound. Point blank range, should have no trouble dealing with that. Alright, no problem. So that wound's dealt with. We still got to deal with this wound. This wound's a lot bigger. My plan, in fact, I'm going to use what's called antibodies, and I haven't showed the antibodies in any of the other videos. But antibodies are these little explosive minions that are really effective at dealing with viruses. Okay, so I got to create them a fair while back, because if they get disrupted while they're charging, they'll fail at charging. But once they fire off, they will go and chase down these viruses to the end of the earth. Very effective. Okay, so with a few more antibodies, I should be able to clear out this area without any trouble at all. I'm gonna group together a white blood cell or a leukocyte in order to heal that wound at the bottom. And these should be able to push past, no trouble. And I'm gonna get this guy into the side, come for the healing over there. Alright, now I don't need that blob anymore, so I'm gonna dissolve him. And come over here. Now, what's my plan for attacking this? What I intend to do is use the toxic splash that you saw in the other video to clear that area, and then send a quick blob, or just send any blob really, to run through there and heal that up. So there's one missing ingredient there, and what I need is something to stop the viruses from moving, and that's called the freeze reaction. So the freeze, if I build him over there, ooh, see, blue tinge, and all of the viruses stop moving, giving me time to build a quick blob and rush him past. Perfect. Okay, now that was quite an effective way to deal with that one, but it won't be good enough to get to this one down here. So what I'm going to use is a combination of blobs again. This time I'm going to use a pair of white blood cells, but in addition to them, they'll need some support, and I'm going to give them the support of a large healing cell at the back. So this large healing cell should do a really good job of supporting these blobs as they move through this area. Okay, so even if they take some hits, not a big issue. The healing blob will heal them up, no problem. And all I have to do is push past, and it shouldn't be too hard to clean up this area using this combination of blobs. It's very effective way of playing. And now that those have dealt with all those viruses, I can send this last guy down here, camp out the front of where these wounds are spawning, and then get my healer. I might as well just charge him in and heal up this wound. Alright, that's a little walkthrough of one of the harder levels. Thank you. I might upload some videos with full game sound in them soon, but unfortunately I won't be talking over them. So, I hope you look forward to that. Thank you.